And Scott Starboard.
Hey, Scott.
Scott Starboard.
All right, I'll get Scott.
Scott Starboard.
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 Scott Starboard!
Now, turn it up, feel the bass line, gallop fast, collide past the stars, shoot through the mast. Hands high, sheer flows like the breeze. The Scott Starboard vibe, breaking rules with ease. Gritty like sawdust, but smoother than silk. Words still out, whipped up, honey to milk. The show takes on galaxies, king of the scene. Fusion of rhythms, a genre grafted dream. Scott Starboard. Every pulse and sound, a radiant glow. It's the Scott Starboard. Now giddy up, get down, and let that energy grow.
Yeah, I made it in my seat right in time. I love that opening. It just gives me a little extra minute to get stuff going. Thank you for being here. I am Scott Starboard. This is the Scott Starboard Show. We're going to have a good old-fashioned time. I'm going to put my headphones on. You caught me sneaking out of the other room, trying to get my wife cooked a delicious dinner. Shout out to my delicious, wonderful wife. Oh, yeah, that's fine. It was a nice Freudian slip. Anyway, hello. There's all types of stuff today. Once again, though, I was, hooked watching the Karen Reed stuff. It was, in a way, boring. I'll get to the Karen Reed stuff later. There's all types of stuff going on today. Trump stuff. Just all types of goodies, but, I'm all out of breath. But you know what we're here for? We here to I was just thinking of what the word is. Tailgate pregame for the one and only primetime 99 Alex Stein. Alex is back in studio. I know a lot of people. We were talking about this at the meetup. Alex says that the majority of people like the man on the street stuff, and he's like, but there are there's a good amount of people like in studio stuff. I am one of those people who I'm like, if Alex is doing it, I'm watching that shit because it's going to be banging. I'm serious. I love it. I do, like, when he's not in the studio for a while, I do miss it. And I really don't miss all the whine and crybabies. Not you guys. It's usually, like, sort of half random names that I don't remember in the chat going, is this a premiere? It's like, yeah. Alex, he doesn't have to make any shows if he doesn't want to, but I think it's really nice of Alex to, pre-record, one or two shows when he's going to be out. He was like, first of all, he's doing TP USA stuff all over the place. He went to Tim Pool's place in the middle of Bumpkin Land. Shout outs to all the bumpkins. It's not an insult. I'm in the Northeast, so I don't want anybody down south thinking that I don't love them. These other New York liberals might not love you, but I do. I appreciate every single one of yous. Flyover is more like fly there and land. I don't want to go to either coast, to be honest with you. Actually, our boy Daniel Graham is a California dude. California's beautiful. I've been out to California. It's just the political scene. But, anyway, shout out to the bumpkins. Yeah, so Alex was down in Bumpkin Land in the, what do they call it? There's always so many wonderful, in the holler. They're like, he was down there in the holler. And they get a bunch of other words for, down south. And I love every one of yous. I do. I'm near the beach, so I get to drive, my truck in the sand. But I love to go mudding. Everybody know down south you get stuck in the mud. I'd love to do that shit. If you get stuck in the mud up here, it's just like it turns into clay and then sand, and now you waiting for the tow truck. I don't know. It's probably the same thing down there, but all I know is Alex has been all over the damn place. He's, was with Tim Pool. They did a debate thing with other college students or whatever. And but Alex has been all over the place. But he's back, ladies and gentlemen. He's back in studio today. So we're gonna have some fun and prepare for the King's return. The Content King comedy gold himself, the Midas touch. And that's what's up. There's a bunch of other stuff that I can't think of because I ran from the other room. Like, shit, hit the play button. Oh my God, hit the thing. Damn, this opening video, I didn't realize how much of a lifesaver it would be. I always needed like an extra minute. If there was like an extra day, God, if you can make an extra day. My daughter, shout out to my daughter, Abby. I'll say your name. I love you. I already mentioned you on it. We streamed before. We're going to stream some more. Probably not on YouTube, but I don't know. I got to protect my girl. All my girls, my boy. What was I going to say about abs? Damn, I forget. She showed me this video of this dude who says that he beat time. Like he makes 4 days out of one. I don't know if you guys see this. It's a pretty big thing going around. If you haven't seen it yet, chances are you'll see it. This dude's like dead ass serious. And he's like, day 1 is 12 to 6 a.m. Day 2 is 6 to whatever. And he just goes on and on. He pretends like he breaks up his day. It's weird. It's funny. People meme it. The memes are better than the actual thing. But anywho, if you haven't seen that, then hopefully I'm going to show it because I was looking for the damn thing. But my kid, God love my kids. They keep me in the know. So another thing I almost forgot to talk about, unless maybe I mentioned it, but who knows? Whatever. GTA 6 came out with another, video. We're going to watch it in a little bit. It's not that long. Relax. And I'm sure YouTube's going to give me a copyright strike, even though it's promoting something that people play this game and they don't get copyright stricken. If I'm going to copyright just showing this thing that they want to be seen, by the way, I'm going to be livid. I don't know why. It drives me up the wall when I look and I see. I'm going to take a video and show you guys. It drives me bananas. I'm like, got another copyright? What the hell did I do? Is it me singing a song poorly or in a fake voice? What? I haven't fought any of these yet, by the way. I don't know. I'm terrified to even communicate with YouTube to be like, oh, is this what he's doing? No. Let's stop that. I want to get to 1,000 subs. I got 2 new ones. Shout out and God love you to whoever, the 2 people who, the 2 new followers. I appreciate it. Like I said yesterday, one of the things I'm doing is I have the design and I kind of did it and the dimensions got a little warped. Long story short, I'm going to take my thing right here, my I don't know if you can see it, my icon, right? And blow it up. I already basically did it. I just have to fix it now. And I'm making my mouth bigger. And I'm going to put the whatever the hell it's called, that UPC code. What's it called? I'm sure there's one on here, right? This is a UPC code, not that. The stupid thing everybody does. You know the little code, shout out, by the way, best coffee. That's why I'm all jacked up, even though I don't drink coffee. But if you drink coffee, you're gonna want to drink Cass Brewed Coffee. No sponsor, but we'll pretend I have a sponsor so I look cool. It's on my desk. What do you want? I was looking for the damn thing. I forget what it's called. You guys probably know exactly what it is. I'm just checking real quick to see. I was just talking about this at a birthday party over the weekend with people. I forget what the hell it's called. You know what I mean? The stupid thing, freaking, the little thing, you pop it a ping, and you put your camera up, and there you go. Anyway, I'm going to put that thing in my mouth, and I'm going to make a bunch of magnets, and I'm going to put them all over the damn place. And I'm going to try and send some out to y'all eventually if it works. Because down here in Massachusetts, summertime, there's like, I thought it used to be 3 or 4 million. Now I just looked at this, like 12 million people visit every summer. Damn. I'm like, if I can get 1% of those people to watch and then 5% of those people to stay, we good. So I just, like I said, I need to get to that 1,000 mark. So thank you to those 2 new people. But speaking of new people, speaking of my people, let me get to the chat. Most people know I already snuck into the chat anyway. I was like saying what's up, and I was like, "Oh shoot, the show's about to start." But I gotta say what's up. Airplane Willie, my dude, he had to go. He's in a meeting today. Airplane Willie has been overworked. This a message to Airplane Willie's boss: lay off my boy. All right. Get off my boy. We barely see him in Bubba the Love Sponge's chat in the morning. He comes in here, gives me some love. We hardly ever see him in DMS's show. I see him a little bit here and there in Alex's show. Stop overworking my boy. Shout out to Airplane Willie. Tommy2274. My dude, man. I love you so much. Thank you. He's another one. He might not be able to be here, but he came in to show some love. I love you for that so much. You don't even know. Bob Cook, the #1 painter extraordinaire in all the world. Fuck Rembrandt. We got Bob Cook. I love you, Bobby. Morgan Elizabeth in this place. Morgan, thank you so much for all you do. I barely get to go in like the Discord and stuff, and that was one of the things I was doing. I was like, I gotta put notifications on in there. I have like no notifications on anything. If I put notifications on it for Twitter, I could possibly lose my X account, and I can't be having that shit happen. So, and imagine, I was wondering this too. Imagine like I pay for the stupid X premium service, X Plus. Imagine if they boot me, right? And they ban me, and then I can't get in there to shut it off and shut the payments off. Like, I don't want that to happen. I was just thinking about it. That would be terrible. Truth is unbreakable. What's up, girl? What's up, girl? Shout out to Truth. Truth is remember I was just talking the other day about people like with the self-love stuff. It drives me nuts. And I'm like, sometimes, many people, you need, I don't even know if, I hate the term self-love, but sometimes people have to take care of themselves. Truth's one of the people. Right now, girl, this is your time. You take care of you. You know what I'm talking about. We know what we're talking about. Shout out to Truth. Great person. Thomas Gilson. Good Thomas. My day isn't complete unless I say what's up to a bunch of people in the morning. It really isn't. And Thomas Gilson, you definitely, my boy, you are one of them people. You're one of the people. I just can't, like, my morning's not complete if I'm like, GM at Thomas Gilson. Good morning. Hallelujah. Howdy, I'm here, but cleaning the house. Everybody's so busy. No, I love you guys. I can't. What am I? What, you think I can afford to complain? I don't really complain much anyways. Howdy, every spring clean is a blast. You make it. Johnny Z, Fraley in the house. There's another one. Under my boy. Johnny, I'm going to talk in a minute, Johnny. I'll get back to you. I want to. Al Pacino, you in Jacksonville? No, I'm in Bostonville. Massachusetts. I wish I was in Jacksonville. I hear it's hot as Satan's toenail down there, but at least it's not Massachusetts, straight up awful Massachusetts. This is my home. It's where I'm from. I've moved away many times. I've told you guys where I lived around America, but I'm always going to come in. This is where I'm born and raised. All my family's here. You think I can hide this accent in Jacksonville? But Jacksonville, shout out JVT. Jacksonville, he's born and raised. Jimmy, Alex's producer, super producer. I think Brandon might be super producer. I don't know. But, no, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Jimmy, I'm kidding. Jimmy, matter of fact, was in Jacksonville. Wait, I didn't even check my volume. I must be having some. Why does my shit look like that? Why do I look orange? I don't know what to do about this dang thing. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just had to make sure my sound was good. Nah, hell, I wish I was in Jacksonville. Jimmy was down in Jacksonville opening up for the one and only Dave Landau. So we're going to find out how that went, or maybe not. I don't know, but hopefully we will. Bubba Army, what's good? I'm going to mention something about Bubba in a second. Hopefully I remember that damn too. OOG7. Yo, thank you so much for being here. Seriously, I cannot thank you enough. I need a new coffee. Yo, OOG7. I'm telling you, for like, my wife drinks coffee, and this is, I think, my third or fourth bag by this point. She drinks this. She loves it. She's like, it's got a lot of caffeine. Somebody who's, coffee doesn't, affect you, and she says it's got a lot of caffeine, then that's good. I'm like, does it taste good? She's like, yeah, she's not like a super connoisseur. If coffee's coffee. That's how I kind of am too. I mean, she knows what's good and bad, but you know what I mean? Like, the first thing she said was it's good because it's got that jolt in it. And I'm like, yeah, but does it taste good? She's like, it tastes good. It's fine. So if you want that jolt, get yourself some cast brew coffee. Get the Alex Stein one, though. There's some other people in them cast brewed ones. You got to get the damn, this light. Look at it. Alex is even orange on the bag. What the? I have been going crazy, trying to get this damn thing going. I don't know why. It was just fine. Literally last night after the show, I was, doing my thing, was watching DMS, and I went live, private live, and I'm editing. I'm like, it looks fun. Like, it looked good. I'm back to orange, man. Good. I don't know. I hate when I close my eyes and it looks like I have eyeliner on. It's kind of driving me nuts. But anyway, what are you going to do? Look at that. That's some fun. I forgot what the frick I was talking about. Shocker. I forgot what I was talking about. Yeah, we love Thomas Gilson. That's the man. Oh, Al, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. I need to get up to 1,000. Do you have a promo code for Alex? Shoot, yeah, you could use, I think it's just promo code Alex, but damn, you got me. It's, Casper Coffee, I think it is promo code Alex. God, I'm a terrible salesman. It is promo code Alex. If you just go to Casper Coffee, Morgan's cleaning and stuff, but she has all of the cheat codes. She's got all of the links or whatever, you know what I mean? She got the whole thing. So she can post that up there, and she knows all the promo codes. She beats me to it every time. Oh, there she is. I think it's Primetime or Primetime 99. You might be right. Yo, just tomorrow I'll be back at 6. I'll let you know. Or unless I catch you in Alex's chat tonight or in DMS's, I'll find it. We'll find it, definitely. I'm probably wrong. He needs to stick to the same promo code. Thank you. Man. But real quick, I need a Colombian kickstart if you feel mad. No doubt. Speaking of trying to, having some kind of channel goal, Bubba Love Sponge, he was streaming on YouTube. He streams on YouTube, and he was streaming on Rumble. Most people watching this probably know this already, but he wasn't streaming live on Rumble. He just posts the after show later on. And that little gimmick worked because the owners of Rumble contacted him and they hooked him up. Today he broke 17,000 live viewers. Now, I hope I don't get in trouble with Bubba or any of the heads of Rumble, but we know a shitload of those are bots. I'm sorry. There's bots all over the place. I have, some of my videos will have, a bunch of views, but there's no likes. And I know, we're in the generation of people who don't know how to hit the fucking like button. But really? No. Truth's unbreakable. She doesn't have a set schedule yet. She's got shit going on, but eventually she'll go back to streaming on Rumble, with the schedule, I'm sure. Maybe, hopefully. And she's noticed it too. It's like she's getting like 1,000 or whatever views, and there's like 12 likes. Like, really? Come on, like no. But anyway, even if I don't think there's that many, but long story short, usually Bubba would get like 12 to 1,500 live viewers on YouTube and like another 1,000 to 1,300 live viewers on Rumble. And this is before Rumble was like promoting them and putting them up on the, stuff. So they did that. Boom. Bubba's way up there. So no matter what, he's still getting thousands and thousands of new subs. I just wanted to say shout out to you. God bless. Bubba, Bubba used to be on top of the world. Then it just like, it's so hard to stay up on top. Had some tough breaks. Probably some self-inflicted wounds. Who knows? We do it all. We all do it to us. I do it. I'm not knocking you, brother. But you're climbing back up on top. Like for 2 days in a row, even if it's only for like an hour or two out of his 4-hour show, he was the number one watched streamer on Rumble, and that's pretty cool. Even with all the bots, let's face it, Twitter's got bots, YouTube's got bots, everybody's got bots. Rumble is like, they're fighting for survival because, fucking Google won't let them have real advertisers like, Coca-Cola and I don't know, Nestle Quick. Nobody's advertising on there. They're doing it on YouTube though. So that's why Rumble's struggling right now. I want Rumble to succeed. I want Rumble to thrive. And I'll tell you what, healthy competition is always a healthy choice. Because once Rumble starts succeeding, and at a free speech platform, and Rumble's like actually like straight up really, really competing head to head with YouTube. YouTube will be forced to stop copyright striking my shit. No, YouTube will have to back the hell off. They've sort of backed off since Trump's got in. We all know the second Trump's out of office, everybody getting banned. All this shit's going back to woke hell again. So, honestly, I know Rumble's whatever you want to call it, their setup sucks. When you go to search for somebody, it's like they have so much coding they need to do, but a lot of people bash, I hate Rumble. I don't hate Rumble. I want them to succeed. Rumble needs to succeed. So, by the way, I don't think the owners of Rumble are buying bots. I don't think they'd waste their money. I don't know how the bots work. I'm an idiot. I don't know how they work. I'm sure people are probably like, that's how you do it, dummy. But I don't know. I'm kind of glad that, I'm going a little al natural, and I'm just a big dummy. Like, I'm not stupid. I've seen websites that are like, it was mostly for TikTok back in the day, like 4 years ago, whatever. It's like, you want more TikTok engagement? I have like 6,000, almost 6,000 subscribers on TikTok. I don't even, whatever it's called. I don't use TikTok all that much anymore, but TikTok's algorithm is better than any other platform. Sorry, Elon. Sorry, everybody else. Mark Zuckerberg, your shit sucks. TikTok, please, everybody copy TikTok's algorithm at least. How to get your word out there. Because I can make a silly little video right now, and it's going to get anywhere from 800 to 1 million views. It's wild. And Rumble, long story short, Rumble's got some catching up to do. Twitch is like Reddit on steroids, or in hell, or whatever you want to call it. So Twitch, like, I want to watch people on Twitch, but like Hassan Piker is the number one. I think he's the number one, either him or Asmund Gold or whatever. But Hassan Piker is either number 1, 2, or 3, whatever, streamer on Twitch. That tells you right there, that place ain't for free speech, because if he's up there, I guarantee you, if Tucker Carlson could go on Twitch, or Joe Rogan's not really on the right, but he is technically, because he, has free thought and critical thinking skills, and he's logical. So technically Joe Rogan's on the right, whether he likes it or not. If Joe Rogan went on Twitch, he should be able to crush all those people. He would get banned. I know he would get... Well, he's a big name. They probably don't want to be embarrassed. But either way, it's bullshit. If Tucker Carlson tried to go on that shit, he's getting banned. So, Twitch, Kick is the shit. Kick is the new place. But Kick is like for gambling degeneracy. You know what I mean? I'm like... I go in there, it's like, it's all cool, and I'll be, oh, this dude's nice, blah, blah, blah. Let me watch this motherfucker for a little bit. And then the next thing you know, he's like, all right, guys, you know what time it is. Let's roll that wheel. And he starts gambling. I'm like, this sucks. I mean, to be honest, one of the best things, honestly, one of the coolest things that we did in Vegas was watch Alex and Paige gambling. So... but it's different. It's like in your face. We're right there. We're talking, having a good time. And just watching some dude lose at video poker on Kick sucks. Sorry, that's just the way it go. Damn, I've left my big fat head up here too long, as I always do. My big orange head. I'll fix it one of these days. How much time we got? Damn, I've been talking for this long. 6:26. Let me just... Oh, M Sensei! I wish I had a gong for M Sensei. Not like a bad gong. Like a... M Sensei. You know I love you, bro. Oh, thank you, Truth. Said I checked the promo code. It's prime time. You'll get 10% off. Thank you, Truth! I don't know. I gotta... DM me or something, Truth, because I don't know if you want me to use your real name or not. Obviously not your whole name, but since I know your name, like, I want to call you by your first name. Like, my instinct is to do that, but we'll talk about it later. So, with the help of Morgan and Truth is Unbreakable, you can get your Cass Brew coffee at cassbrew.com. Promo code PRIMETIME for 10% off your entire order, which makes it a normal order at a supermarket. Because everything costs so damn much. But I don't want to turn to the quartering. Because just so you know, we also have blueberry and peach cobbler and lemon lime key lime pie, and my wife just made a brand new blueberry peach cobbler combo, and no, sorry, quartering, I gotta rib you a little bit, man. Quartering, it's tough to watch the quartering. Like, Alex does ads. That's kind of like my first ad. I ain't getting paid for it. I'm just doing it for fun. But man, the quartering is tough to watch. Like, bro is like, and I get it. Like, the quartering, I guess, is in a really tough spot with his coffee company and shit. But oh, by the way, now that I thought about the quartering, I thought about somebody who's been mean to him. I love all you guys. I'm not getting in the middle of it. Quartering's always been nice to me, and Morgan and everybody else, like all the mods and Alex and shit. So I ain't gonna shit on the quartering. But Kino Casino, I love those boys. They're my boys. But they're on. If Kino Casino wasn't on Kick, I don't know if I'd ever watch anything on Kick. And that's not to shit on Kick. Kick's like really, from what I hear, it's really good. And they don't like degrade your video like YouTube is doing to us right now. Yeah, I said us. You and I. It's degrading my thing. And when you see it, you're getting a degraded thing. Well, I guess you can always change it. In the settings to high def, 1080p, 420, but I think it brings you straight to like 420 every single, whatever the fuck it is. 420 sounds cool, huh? They're like, yeah, it's cool, guys. It's pot. Look at your videos all fucking looks like, Minecraft. But yeah, I'm sorry. Let me catch with the chat. They're gonna CR strike you harder now. Damn it, you're right. They're going to get me. I don't know. I'm going to show a couple of videos, so I know they're going to get me anyways. Tom Scalesa said, that's true. Look what it did to wrestling, bro. You're not wrong. What an accurate quartering impersonation. Oh, my God. By the way, I don't know if, any or all or some or none of my impressions are any good. It just kind of comes I just want to do impressions. and copy people. Oh God, I hope. Like all I can see right now is like the Kino Casino boys. Like, get him, cook him. What are you doing? Don't stop. In the corner, he's like, dude, I thought we were cool, man. Like, I was gonna send you a bag of this ultra high def cherry Jubilee cobbler coffee. I'm sorry. I don't want to get into you guys' beef. I'm cool with all you guys. I got no beefs. Not yet. One day I'll have a beef, like a real beef with somebody, and it'll be fun. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not looking for it. But I'm kind of looking forward to. If I got like an actual like stupid little content creator beef with somebody else, they'd be cool. I'd love to do content, creator boxing or whatever. Not iDubbbz' crappy ass event, just because fuck iDubbbz. Even though I was looking at the dude who is supposed to fight, was supposed to fight Harley, and he's on here. Let me see if I can find this dude. I should have. See, you never know. By the way, shout out. Look at Airsoft Fatty. Look at this. He looks amazing. If you don't know who he is, you're probably like, well, how does he look amazing? Go find pictures of Airsoft Fatty. Our boy was not, like, I don't care what shape he's in. I love Airsoft Fatty. But he lost a lot of weight. He's looking very slim and trim, looking good. I'm ratioed. How'd you ratio my boy Toby Turner? I just want to find this real quick before my brain. Hey, wait, what are you doing here? Sheesh. Oh, for the love of Pete. There's no way I'll find this damn thing. What the hell happened? Pamela Anderson showed up at the 2025 Met Gala looking so unrecognizable it left people doing double takes. I mean, what do you think happens when we get older? When you only look like this for maybe 25 years if you're lucky. And she's not wearing makeup anymore. She's all like I don't know. She's probably gonna host The View next thing we know, because I think she's like getting super leftist. But shout out to Pam. You had a good run. What the hell? Damn, I wanted to find that thing. Can't find it. Here we go. That's not what I was looking for, but that's okay. We're having fun. We're just exploring. Exploring. Oh, God, don't copyright strike me for poorly singing Dora the Explorer. I know, I was thinking today, I'm like, I think Italian Week was a successful thing. Now I was thinking, I'm like, should we do like Puerto Rican Week? I can like have my wife come over and stab me. No, I'm only kidding. Sorta. She might like it too much. Like, no. Oh, don't show all of my stuff. You know what? Airplane Willie's not in here. He's not gonna get mad. Let's do this before time runs out, because it's 6:33 and you never know. So I posted this earlier. Yeah, you can see it. Just so everyone is aware, attorney Robert Alessi just proved that John O'Keefe's body couldn't have been outside from 12:30 a.m. until 6 a.m., but instead had to be, I should have said had to be, was placed outside after 3:30 a.m. Case MFN closed. It's over. I don't have, you know me, I don't really do too many of the, why am I all glitchy and weird? Is it like that on here too? What in the St. Pete Francis heck is going on here? Why is my shit all fucking slow? I should have got the clip for you guys, but it takes so long to get to the damn point in these frigging trials, because you have to ask the question a certain way, you have to introduce it, objection, sustain, no, Mr. Jackson, you have to ask it a stupid way. It's driving me crazy. all these trial people, law tubers, God love you. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I used to love watching Nick Rekieta. But see, the reason why Nick Rekieta is better than all the rest of the law tubers is because he would explain everything to the audience in simple, basic terms. And so when you're watching it, you're not pulling your hair out of falling asleep or, whatever. That's why he was so great at it. These other people, and I'm no knock to any of them. I'm sure there's like 15 or 20 out of the 7,000 that are really good. Whatever. It's just not on the top of my head. But now I'm thinking, now my brain's sitting there going, no, come over here and think, no, I don't want to go over there. Because there are good law tubers and all that fun shit. I just can't, it just drives me nuts. Fucking nuts. So anyway, Alessi, so I'll be quick with this. The prosecution, the corrupt prosecution, brought in as an expert witness a meteorologist. He wasn't there on that day of January 29th, 2022, when John O'Keefe was beaten inside of 34 Fairview Road in Canton, Massachusetts, and then later left to die on the front lawn. He wasn't there for that event, and fucking sue me. I dare any of you to sue me. It's what I truly believe in my soul. I know it to be true, by the way, so bring it. And you ain't gonna get much if you want anyway, so fuck you. But you'd lose anyway, sorry. But the, and also then I guess I could be privy to all of your private, phones and all that fun shit. And, I'd like to get a hold of Brian Albert and Brian Higgins' phones. And, I'm not too far from the Air Force Base that you snuck into and broke your fucking phone and threw that shit away. Mr. Brian Higgins. I'd like that shit. Anyway, with my brain. So the Commonwealth, blah, 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 the prosecution people brought in this meteorologist expert witness. This dumbass, and I don't think the Commonwealth, Hank Brennan, I'm just going to say Hank. Hank's the prosecuting attorney. Karen Reed's got 3 different attorneys, or 4 or 5, who knows. Robert Alessi's my favorite. He's from New York, and he just comes in. He's like, Ivan, I'm going to ask you a straightforward questions like a ninja. He's my favorite. He's not like exciting, but he's such a nerd that speaks so well. He speaks better than me. Clearly, most people do. And he's just such a just sharp, concise, precise, Super Saiyan size. Asking questions, awesome. So it's his turn today, and he was chopping up the meteorologist, and I'm telling you, Hank, nobody was listening to exactly what Alessi was doing. So this is kind of boring. I'm going to try and be quick. What lawyers do in a trial, is they're trying to build evidence, actual evidence, so for their closing argument. So now at the closing argument, Alessi, Jackson's, they're all going to get a little piece of the pie to do it. Jackson's going to make closing statements, then he's going to blah, 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 and then other people will come in and do their stuff, and then he'll wrap it up with a nice, bow on the top. What Alessi did today, just pulling it out of the prosecution's own expert, and nobody saw it. I guess I'm the only idiot who saw it. People, go back and watch it. I'm not showing it on my show. Go back and watch it. I should try and clip it, but like I said, it drags on. It's like you can't just ask questions. Bang, dang, boom, boom, boom. But Alessi did. He was much quicker than anybody else so far. But anyway, this dude was like, yeah, he's like, well, the meteorologist was like, well, it was coming down at approximately 0.3, inches per hour on the half hour, and blah, 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 all this shit. So Robert Alessi came out and he's like, so how much did it snow from 12:30 a.m. to 1:30 a.m. And the guy's like, oh, what do you mean? And he's like, you can do the math. You're a really smart guy. I know you can do it. And the guy's like, and then he did it. And he's like, okay, now do it from how much snow actually fell from 1 a.m. until 2 a.m. And then he went to from like 1:30, like he was literally what he was doing. And I didn't get it at first. He was twisting him and twisting him and twisting him to make him. And then he said, and after he explained what the snow totals were, then he said, now, what's that called when, you know, with like if you look on your phone, it'll say like, oh, it's 70 degrees, but it feels like 50. You know what I mean? I forget what that's called, but he's like, what's the real feel thing? And he's like, well, it's 0 degrees by 3 in the morning. And especially with the wind, maybe it's a wind chill, whatever. He's like, with the wind chill, it's like 0 to negative 15 degrees or something like that, which proved it. Like, I'm gonna have to now. I have to do it. I have to like show this thing. Robert Alessi, I think his first name is Robert. I even put it in my title. All I know is Alessi. I'm like, Alessi. I'm an Alessi stan. All I know is Alessi got the guy to basically paint the picture and prove, not even just paint the picture, prove, especially for closing arguments, that the only way John O'Keefe, because when they found John O'Keefe, he was barely warm at all. His internal temperature, I believe, was 83 degrees. Don't quote me, but it was somewhere around there. So if John O'Keefe was outside from supposedly getting hit at like 12:33, I think it was, or 12:28, something like that. Let's just say 12:30. If John O'Keefe's body was outside at 12:30 a.m. and they found him at like 6 a.m., and then the ambulance and shit, like he's in the thing en route to the hospital by, I believe, 6:18. That means he would have been out there for 6 hours, which means his body temperature would be probably 4 to 20 degrees. Like, your body just can't be, like, it wouldn't be 80 degrees. He would have had to have been placed outside or went outside at 3:30 in the morning. He would have had to have. There's no way. So right there, Karen Reed didn't hit him with the car. And he wasn't laying there the whole time. And, I mean, it doesn't really prove that he went in the house. We all know he did. But it proves that he wasn't there. It's not like Karen hit him. And then he was just unconscious outside because scientifically, meteorologically, he wouldn't have kept that 80, I believe it's 83 degrees internal temperature. So it's over. Now I gotta find the video because I feel like I didn't explain it good, but who the hell knows? Now, my shit says that my stream's down, to which I will be very sad. I didn't have to say what the F 20,000 times. Still on. I don't know why it kicked me out. Stacy G! Stacy G! Thank you so much for being here. I love you. Just went out again. BW! No, don't shadow ban me. Oh, I love you, buddy. Did I miss Scott beefing with Hassan Piker? I'd love to beef. I literally would love to fight Hassan Piker. Sam Hyde's got to fight him, though. I mean, I ain't nobody yet, you know? Sam Hyde versus Hassan Piker would be the ultimate, you know, E-celeb creator content clash boxing match of the after that. I don't know if there's too many other, you know, YouTuber fights that could go on. Dog match, Steve, my boy, I love you, brother. I love you. I felt so bad, real quick. Oh, I think it's wind chill. I think it is wind chill. Hit that like 2 bloods. Oh, I love you, bro. Thank you so much. I felt terrible, Doc Mash. Real quick, I felt awful last night. It was like, I was just playing. We were all like, the Fat Pig ended up calling DMS last night, Doc Mash Steve's show. It was his birthday, so I was like, let him on. the fat pig was completely drunk, and TMS just wanted to go anyways. And it was like that we got back into the Carmelo stabbing Austin thing, and I just hated leaving it like that. So I can't wait for your show tonight so we can feel better. I was like, oh, like I tell my wife and kids all the time. My mom used to say it to me when I was little, and my wife's mom used to say it to her when she was little. So things work out like that. It's meant to be. But never go to bed angry. Sometimes you can't help it. But try to never go to bed angry. You know what I mean? It's just like, just make up even just for the sake of it. Like, because you might not wake up and blah, blah, blah. You don't want to have bad dreams or your mind to be festered about stupid stuff, So, yeah. I just felt I'm like, come on, man. DMS has such a good show, and we don't want to end it on a bad note. Real quick, let me get to this. President Trump teases a major announcement coming soon, just before his planned trip to the Middle East. Trump says, it's going to be big, as big as it can get. Everybody keeps telling me it's the biggest event, but is keeping the details under wraps for now. Trump describes it as a very positive development. It's the most positive, and plans to reveal it in the next few days. It will be one of the most important announcements, that's what they tell me, that has ever been made in many years on a certain subject. We all know what it is. He's going to go in there, wipe out all the Gaza people, and give Israel a big strip mall. It's some bullshit. Why don't I even talk about this? I didn't even think about it until then. I just saw it. I'm like, what the hell? Hoy vey. It's always goes back to the shit. Anyway, this is what Turtle Boy Aiden Candy said. He's like, holy shit, I'm 20 minutes behind, but Lieutenant O'Hara has completely changed his testimony from last trial. Oh, we already went over the Karen stuff. Now he says they started shoveling at 5:24. And now he knows the names of every one of the CERT team members, blah, 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 blah. It's wild how ridiculous. Oh. I didn't even think. All right, let's just play this because I already freaking put it up here. I don't know if we can go a whole 2 minutes, but.
I watch what you put out on X. You've got 32 million followers. So you're one of the most followed people.
See, wait. Now look right now. You're not going to take inches off my dick, bro. Like, how many followers do I have?
Well, how many is it?
I think you could do the study. You got a whole staff over there.
I thought it was 32 million. How many is it? You obviously know.
Don't help them out.
I'm told it's 33 million now. So congratulations. You're slightly bigger following than I thought.
No.
Ooh, I didn't get to watch this. I just saw Ye walks off Piers Morgan's show, and I'm like, all right, that sounded like fun. Kanye has, I don't know even if you could even quantitate fans. I really don't. I don't know. But the dude sold probably at least 2 billion of each record, album, whatever the hell you want to call it. 32, is he just saying X followers or something? 32 million? Like, oh, Sony, you had an extra million. Like, this is why I can't stand Piers Morgan. Piers is just like the other dude there. The guy who's like, I'm just an asshole. I can't do his voice right now either. Whatever, I'll never remember any names. But Piers is just a little. I can't, he's acting like he's bigger than Kanye. Now, Kanye is a friggin' moron. He speaks like an idiot. He thinks he's God. Kanye has made some of the greatest music this world's ever seen. I hate to admit it, but that's the damn truth. Artistically, he's a genius. But he's a complete moron. He's an idiot. Sorry, everybody who loves him and sweats him to death. you got our boy over here, right? Sneeko chilling with Kanye. I don't blame Sneeko. Good for you. But what I'm saying, Sneeko's cool as hell. For me, I don't have no beef with Sneeko. I liked everything I've seen. I don't know his past and all this other stuff, but from what I've seen so far, and he's cool with our boy Alex. I got no beef with Sneeko. I don't know what the whole beef is with Sneeko and blah 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 blah. I know like Sneeko used to be cool with Nick Fuentes, and now they're not friends. So if you hate Sneeko for that, then what the fuck? But that's a non-issue now. But just like two things can be true at the same time. Kanye can be an amazing song maker while also not being a great public speaker or knowing what the hell he's talking about. You know what I mean? But like with the two of them on one show, it's just like there's so much narcissism and ego. It's just pouring all over you. Like, close the Piers Morgan bathroom door. There's just these two men are gushing all over each other, and it's just getting all over the carpet. Let's finish this and see where it goes.
Oh, congratulations! Your information is correct. You're not just some dude trying to sub. I'm a gift, bro. You know what I mean? Why do all you people in media act like you haven't played my songs at your weddings or graduations or at funerals or when your child was born? You take somebody that's living like a Lennon, a Michael Jackson, and you just take all this time to just like that nuance right there. It's idiotic. It just shows the hate that you put out for people that put love. There's so much love in the art that I put out.
What the hell is he? What did he just say? You know what I mean? That's why. Like, he could be like some kind of genius in his mind, and he's a dumbass like me and can't remember simple things. But it's like, and he's like, I'm a gift. Like, shut the fuck up. Listen, you're not a gift. Sorry. I mean, if somebody was like, hey, I talked to Kanye and he's gonna, play your daughter's Sweet 16 part. That's a gift. You're a gift now. But just your presence among the world's like, who do you think I don't care if you're worth $50 trillion. You ain't shit, bruh. Nobody's shit. I don't give a fuck who got the most money. I don't care who's got whatever the hell you got. It's one of those things, like I said, with like firefighters or cops or even doctors or whatever. Like, or a nurse, right? If a nurse is like, well, I'm very heroic. I walk around this emergency room and I just save lives all day because that's how heroic I am. Like, that sucks, right? Like, nobody wants to hear that. What we want to see is, that nurse, whether it's a man or woman, I prefer a woman be a nurse. Sorry to all the male nurses out there. No offense. I'm sure you're great. But for my fucking explanation, the nurse is a woman. Where am I going? So, it'd be nice. She just came out and did all the stuff. She said, oh, I'm just working hard. And I'll turn around and say, no, turn around. You are an actual hero. And she'll say, oh, thank you. That's normal. That's what normal people do. If a cop's like, listen, I'm out here every day and I'm protecting and saving lives because that's what heroes do and I'm a hero. It's like, dude, you don't ever, there's certain words you just cannot call yourself. Sorry. Like, be humble. Good grief. This dude is just, like Bubba says, he's smelling himself. This guy's not just smelling himself. He's got a tube from his nose to his tuchus, smelling himself all day.
What are you talking about? I haven't said anything.
What are you talking about? It's dirty. Okay, now you're not taking accountability or responsibility.
Literally, you said it. You implied I haven't played your music. Of course I played your music.
No, sir. This is what you get for now. We can circle back when you can count.
Okay.
Look at Sneeko. He don't know what to do. He's like, damn, I thought I was going to be on Piers Morgan. Shit. Poor Sneeko's stuck there. Anyways, I thought it'd be better. It was kind of fun. I don't know. Try, make I try to make lemons out of lemonade. Huh? Carmelo Anthony deserves life in prison, says Kyle Rittenhouse. Fucking love you, Kyle Rittenhouse. I'm not following Kyle. What the... I'm telling you, shit's wacky. Why does that always happen to me? Stupid stuff like that. Look at this. Ready? This. I don't want to. Oh shit! It's 6:55. Dutch Duke's in the place to be. Thank you so much. DMS, I know you're good. Doc Messi, I know you're good. It's just I hated the end of that. I was like, oh, DMS. Will say, you didn't do your regular like ending and shit. You was like, I'm out of here. Later. All right, we better go. Damn it, I'm blabbing too much. But it's fun. We're blabbing together, having a good old time. All right, guys. You know how the deal. Damn, I was gonna play something from Alex. Stupid point. I guess we could do it tomorrow. Which is fine. Now I got content for tomorrow. All right, you know it's prime time. Alex Stein is up next. Dogmash Steve's after that. You know you catch me in the chat all the time. Both of them shits. I love you all. Thank you guys so much for your support. For real, please. And thank you. Find anybody to subscribe. I need to hit 1,000. Yeah, so that's the deal. Bubba Army in the morning. Bubba the Low Switch in the morning. I'm back here at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Alex Stein's on at 7 right after that. And then following Alex Stein is Dogmash Steve. I love you all. Thank you so much. From the bottom of my heart, I love you guys. I will see you in Alex's chat right now.